Hi friends, today I'm going to share with you guys my August favorites. Let me tell you, the most least favorite thing that I hate about August is that August is super hot. It's always super hot. Like, I'm sitting here filming for you and the lights are in front of me and it is just so hot. I have sweat on my nose. Like, it's just gross. Like, there's no way you can escape the heat. That's how hot it is. Anyways, enough complaining. Well, you know, my least favorite thing about August is heat. But my favorite things is the cosmetics. So let's begin. So my first thing I want to share with you guys is this Hot Shot Tools by Helen of Troy. It's a curling iron from Sally's. And it was like, I think like $50, and it was super cheap in my opinion, because right now, like, the biggest trend right now is everyone's buying New Me curling irons. I can't say anything against New Me because I haven't tried them yet. One of the reasons why I haven't tried them is because they're kind of really pricey. They're out of my budget as of right now, and I was looking for an alternative, and I went to Sally's Beauty Supply and I saw this and I was like, oh, it's titanium, just like the New Me one, so I figured I would try it out. So I guess you could say that the Hot Shot Tools is like a dupe for the New Me curling irons, and it's really cool because it's it gets super hot, and then it has like its own little dial, like it's dialed for how hot you want it, and then on the back of the box it'll tell you how hot you should make it. It's like really simple, like 280 for fragile, 330 for normal. It gets all the way up to 450 Fahrenheit. And it also is like really good, like the grip is really good. And then at the same time, it doesn't, like, your hair doesn't get caught in it, because I have that problem. A lot of curling irons, my hair gets stuck in the curling iron. And this curling iron, I have no problem with it. And this little thing, I love this pink. It's super cute to me. So this is a yes, like, you should definitely try this curling iron out if you have not. The second thing that I'm really loving right now are these Maybelline Vivid lipsticks. I'm sure everyone's seen them in the stores. They're not so new. They've been out for a while, and I've like gradually collected like every single one, because I have a serious problem with makeup. I want to have every single color of lipstick that I could afford. I love lipstick. I'm like a lipstick queen. I love every shade. Every time something new comes out, I swear they're not the same. Lipsticks are lipsticks. They all have their own pretty little shades. I'm into the dupe thing, but sometimes I'm just like, man, if they don't look exactly the same if they're a dupe. People say they look the same, but they don't. But it's all personal. These Maybelline Vivids, they're super cool because they're very vivid, as the name says, and they actually are very high pigmented. You can get lots of color out of them, and a lot of the shades are very flattering on me. I can rock a lot of the shades. Right now on this lip I have the Brazenberry, and it would be on my lips right now. I have Brazenberry, and it's this like plummy, pinky, bluey purple, and I love it. It's really awesome. And I can also tell that you can use these Maybelline Vivids. You can use them during the winter too. There's like so many looks you could do with these. They're freaking cool. It's hot as hell. So fucking hot. I just know what to do. Anyways, the next thing, moving on from complaining, the next thing that I'm totally loving are these Real Technique brushes. I'm just dropping everything. These Real Technique brushes. It must be the sweat on my hands that's making me drop everything. So anyways, I'm always like getting sidetracked. So these Real Technique brushes are like my favorite right now. I love these brushes. They're super cheap. You can go to Ulta and you can get some brushes for, I think, a good $17.99 in a pack, and you can also buy individual brushes, and I think those are $8.99. And these are super cool because they blend really well. Even after I've already washed them a couple of times and they don't fall apart. You know, sometimes you buy brushes and they tend to fall apart or they don't shape correctly, but the Real Techniques are not like that, and like they really pick up your product. Like, you don't have to like keep applying product and go and keep applying, and like with the Real Techniques brushes, you just pick it up once and then you apply it to your face, and then you're good. You're just good to go. So I really recommend investing in those brushes. Those brushes are also available on Amazon.com, and I think on Amazon.com they're a little bit cheaper. I think they're like $1 or $2 cheaper than you would find at Ulta. And Amazon does that 2-day free shipping thing, so it's a good buy. And then let's move on to the next thing, okay? Because I was like raving about those brushes. Even though I know Pixie Woo probably won't even see this video, but if they were to see this video, they would be proud to know that they make awesome brushes. And they're also an awesome channel. Like, I'm like in love with them. Pixie Woo. Woo. That was kind of weird, huh? But you'll get to notice that I'm a pretty weird person. In a good way. Okay, the next thing I'm really loving, I got at the drugstore, is this Perfect Match Rimmel. The Perfect Match Rimmel Skin Tone Adapting Concealers. It's a concealer and highlighter in one, and I got the light $2.45, and I like to put it underneath my eyes, and I actually have it underneath my eyes right now. And what I love about this product is that it's not super thick and it's not super thick, so it gives like good coverage and it doesn't get cakey. And it actually does adapt to your skin color. It was like weird. I bought it and I was like, oh, maybe this light might be too light for me, but it adapted. It got to where it was perfect on my skin and gave me the perfect amount of highlight that I like under my eyes. So you guys will really like it. And the only thing I don't like about this thing is that it comes in a little brush thing like that, and I hate those. I hate these little brush thingies. They're so annoying. And then the next thing that I am totally in love with right now is the Kat Von D eye primer. I got this from Sephora, and I went in there complaining about the Urban Decay primer potion because I feel like the Urban Decay primer potion does not work on me. I put on a little bit, I put on a lot, I put on tons. I have tried every form of Urban Decay application for the primer potion, and it never works for me. And the reason why I think it doesn't work for me is maybe because the consistency is oily, or maybe it dries out the eyelids. I don't know what it does, but I already have pretty dry skin, so maybe that's why it doesn't work on me. But what I find with the Urban Decay potion is that it never freaking blends. Like, I cannot blend eyeshadow. It's like all you ever see is tons of creases. So that's why I hate the Urban Decay primer potion. I know it's like the biggest thing to do. Everyone's like crazy about that freaking, they're crazy about that primer, and I am not crazy about it. I'm crazy about what works, and I find that this Kat Von D primer really works because it goes on really smooth, and it actually lets the eyeshadow look very vivid and nice on your eyes, but at the same time it allows you to blend. And that's like my biggest pet peeve. I hate something that I put on my eyes and I can't blend it because it starts to look harsh, and you don't want to look harsh. You always want to look nice, and you want to look like you're airbrushed at all times because makeup doesn't look good if it's harsh, because what's the point of putting makeup on if you're going to have all those harsh lines on your face? Anyways, done with my lecturing. Oh, I'm always lecturing. Anyways, so the next thing I'm using is more of a skincare thing, and this is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye Cream. And I love this baby. I've been using it for like almost a month, and I feel like it's really helping my eyes. Like, I itch my eyes less, because I used to find that I always was itching my eyes because I think my eyes are just really dry and my skin is dry. So I started using this, and after a month I noticed that my eyes look brighter all the time. I don't have to put, like, sometimes I don't even have to put mascara on. You know those really annoying remarks sometimes that girls make? Like, they'll be like, oh, girl, you're looking real tired today. What's wrong with you? In your brain you want to say, no bitch, I'm not tired today. It's just that I didn't get to put makeup on. Well, I've noticed ever since I started using this, I don't get those stupid remarks from those stupid girls anymore. Jeez, I wonder if people are ever going to get the concept of, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. You know? I don't know. They might not get the concept. I think people on YouTube, if you're watching this right now and you have a mean comment in your brain right now, you should forget about it and hear what I said. Your mama taught you, if you don't have anything nice to say, keep your mouth fucking shut. If you can't keep it cute, keep it mute. This is a highlighter, and this is the NARS Albatross highlighter, and I am always pretty against buying a $30 brush, because I'm like, okay, a $30 blush, because I feel like, okay, you know what, Wet n Wild, all these companies make really nice things. At drugstores, you can't find a good highlighter. I've tried to find so many highlighters, and I've even used eyeshadows that has highlighters, and that's a really good trick to use, but sometimes you really want a highlighter, and I feel like this NARS Albatross highlighter is like the bomb. It has a very unique color that I've never seen in any other highlighters. It's very unique, and it's kind of like an underdog. Like, I never noticed it before until like I was like, I need a highlighter, and I went to Sephora and I started going through every single makeup line, finding like that perfect color highlighter that I'm looking for, and Albatross NARS was that perfect highlighter color. And then the last thing that I wanted to share with you guys is a skincare product as well. It's the Oil of Olay Micro Sculpting Cream Regenerist. I've been using this for a good amount of time, probably like a year, and I really like it because it keeps my skin feeling very nice. I had a very small amount of August favorites. I'm still experimenting. I'm still working with stuff. I don't like making videos like, oh, okay, this is my August favorites, I'm going to put up a couple of things and then here are my August favorites. No, when I do my August favorites, I really want to share things that are my favorite. Like, I don't want to share something that just random and bogus. Like, I want to share things that you guys could really use. You could really go buy it and just enjoy it and love it, you know? Because part of the August favorites is actually explain to you why we love what we wear, you know? And if I don't love it, I'm not going to share it with you. And unfortunately, although I love cosmetics, the cosmetic industry does not always make the best products. So sometimes you are stuck with shit you are just never gonna fucking use. So with that being said, I'm going to end this on a good note and let all of my friends know that I really love that you took the time to pay attention to me and watch this video. It meant a lot to me. I am trying my best to make more videos and be more a part of the YouTube community, and maybe one day be like as famous as all those other YouTube beauty gurus, because I love them and they inspire me every single day, and you guys inspire me every single day. And I just want to say thank you for watching this video. And also, please remember to subscribe to my channel, because if you subscribe, you're supporting me and you're motivating me to make more videos. Thank you. Love you. Bye.